Hi guys, Dave the train guy from the Hobby Men by Hearns. Okay, today we're going to be doing something a little bit more Australian for this unboxing, and it's going to be an N scale, so this is probably my first unboxing in N scale. Alright, so the model we're going to be unboxing today will be well, you already worked that out from the header, is the Gopher Models New South Wales Railways 48 and the South Australian Railways, or SAR, 830. By Gopher. Alright, this is the little guy here, so, and I'm going to have to pay a little bit more attention to holding up these boxes to you because the detail is that fine. Alright, so what do you get? And these have just recently hit our shelves, and these are the latest liveries that have been released. And you will be pleasantly surprised that if you've never bought any of their products before or played around with their models or seen them at shows, they are really super detailed and they're a real bonus to the Australian scene. So the first one we're unboxing today is the New South Wales Railways 48, as we just mentioned. And the good thing about all these models is that they're not just a repaint of one model. They've actually gone out of their way to make all the little differences that are unique to each of the variations in the class. Now, the New South Wales 48 first was built in 1959. There was a total of about 165 produced. Their purpose was to displace steam on branch lines, but they were used right throughout the entire network on main lines and branch lines, but predominantly they were intended for branch line use. They were built by Alco, or not by Alco, but by their Australian agent AEW Goodwin, they were manufactured in Sydney from 1959 through to 1970. And they were around the range of around about 950 horsepower, I believe. Anyway, onto the unboxing. Okay, so we've unboxed it, and first impressions is wow. The first thing that you'll see is a lot of detail, little things like that, like the buffers, the handrails, the headlights. There's a lot of effort, and they do have working directional lighting, and they will take a 6-pin decoder, which is believed will be located in here. So the first one the first one here is the Mark II, I think Mark 1 or Mark II, because the fuel tanks, you got air reservoirs on the either side of the fuel tank. So it's in the Indian red livery, which looks all nicely applied. It's not a nice satin finish, and you've got your little scale micro couplings here, like a Katie's lookalike. Okay, that's the first one down. The second one is, we do have more of these, but today we're only presenting these three, is the South Australian 830 in the mustard pot livery. Now, again, it's just super detailed, and there's little things like you don't have the buffer plate like you do with the New South Wales one. So all these little points of attention have been looked at, and even the handrails are slightly different, and even little intricacies like horns and so forth, unique to each model. And moving along, we also have the later variant, as these locos are still in use in the Pacific National, which were usually former New South Wales government railway stocks. We've got it here in its modern form. So we've got full-length handrails, aircon unit on top, and other various fittings on top, and obviously the Pacific National colour scheme. Yes, that's a really smart looking model. And just to let you know, we also carry the 830 in Australian National green and gold, and we also have the New South Wales 48 in the bicentenary 1988 bicentenary scheme, which is really bright and attractive. You can see that on our website, and I can give you the numbers for that, or if you just type in Gopher and go 48 class, that'll bring it up. And we also have the New South Wales 125th anniversary, which is the green, a really attractive green and yellow scheme at the other store. So if there's a particular 48 or 830 you want, we do have them. Now, just quickly touching on what you get inside each of these models. Like I said, they're not just a repaint of one model, they are actually unique to that class. So you get a very basic piece of instructional literature. And here we go, it's just talking about how it does come with a 6-pin dummy plug, which can be replaced with a 6-pin decoder, which we sell here. So if you do want one, just request it or look it up and add it to your order. And disassembly sheet, there we go. And there's also, you also get a set of alternative Rapido style couplings as well if you don't want to run with them micro train couplings. And on top of that, you won't be limited to any particular running number, and there is, believe it or not, here, depending on the model you get, you do get decals, so you can change the side cab number, or you can do the marker light. It can all be changed as well, and that's unique to all of them. Yeah, and I'm not going to run them today, but they are a smooth runner. They are a really nice, really smooth running mech. So there's no fears of a jerky, rough running model. Now, if you are interested in the other ones, I did actually take the liberty of writing down the code. So if you're after the green and yellow one, it's GOP/G830AN for Australian National. And the bicentenary one is GOP/48M4/BIC, and the 125th anniversary version is GOP/G48M/125. So if you are interested, yeah, go onto our website, either Hearns or Hobbyman, and any order over $100 is going to be postage free throughout Australia. So if you are interested, or you can even come into store. Yeah. So there you have it, a piece of Australian rolling stock, and it's in N scale, which is a bonus for us Australian modelers, although it's not Victorian, but yeah, not everyone's a Victorian modeler. So there you have it. Well, until next time, happy modeling, and hopefully catch you next week. See ya. Bye.